love reading for the month of December. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in Libra. Whoops, sorry about that. Libra, what deck should I use for you? I'm being drawn to this one over here. And as a matter of fact, let me grab that box for you. This is the Art of Love Tarot. The Art of Love Tarot. All right, that's the deck that I'm drawn to for you guys. And for those of you that care to know, I am wearing a L.K. Bennett dress. Isn't it fabulous? I love dresses that have collars. I love them. I know DVF, okay, does those. They do those. They have these collar dresses. I love them, and it's a wrap dress as well. I'm like, that's my favorite kind of dress. I think just like my body, wrap dresses suit it very well. All right, let's see. Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising in Venus. Okay, I keep adjusting myself. Libra, let's begin by tapping into the overall energy for your love life. Let's see. We have the Path, Exploration. Oh, I feel like that's very good. Exploration. So for those of you that I'm connecting with, I feel like I could be connecting with those of you that are single, okay? Exploration. Ooh, and I'm feeling very uncomfortable right now, guys. Okay, let me just sit and breathe through these energies. Yeah, there's a certain level of uncomfortableness here, perhaps with the unknown. There's a particular path here that you will be taking, that you're in the middle of, okay, that is putting you in a lot of it's presenting a lot of new experiences, I feel, okay? I feel like new, okay, experiences are not necessarily something you ask for, at the very least, not these, but I do feel like they're quite positive. Perhaps air signs have this going on because I do remember, like, I just finished doing Gemini, and I think they had like something like that going on, like new. Look at that, guys. Is this the Lovers or the Two of Cups? It's neither, actually. It's the Eight of Cups, which is the bye-bye card. It says codependency. All right, so for those of you that I'm connecting with, okay, I feel like in the month of December, okay, again, there's going to be a lot of changes here that are going to be taking place within your love life, okay? And I feel like these things, okay, these experiences, these situations are going to require for you to, I'm hearing, do things more independently, okay? So there's a focal point here, I'm hearing, on you, the choices that you make, the decisions, okay, that you make, and the direction that you're moving at, okay? So I feel like you're going to be put in situations, okay, that are going to, again, require you, put you in a position where you have, I don't want to say no other choice, right? But yeah, something like that. You're going to be put in a position where you yourself have to make certain decisions, okay? And I feel like that's going to be hard, okay, because there's a person here, your significant other, certainly, that I feel like you have grown dependent on. So for those of you that are in a relationship, okay, or there is a significant other, I feel like with this Eight of Cups here, I feel like it's going to be hard for you not to consider this person in when making decisions. So there's going to be an inclination here, I'm hearing, to consider okay, your significant other in making these decisions. I don't necessarily think, okay, just what I'm picking up here energetically and what I'm getting here with these cards, I don't necessarily feel like that is that is something that you should do. Meaning, again, that I feel like in the month of December, I feel like you should take, I'm hearing, more of your independence back, and not, I'm hearing, consult or with anyone or your loved one when making decisions. Okay, I feel like that is very much of significance. It's very much of importance. I do feel like there's this distancing and walking away as well that needs to be done here. That is difficult. Now, for those of you that are not in a relationship, that find yourself single, for example, I feel like I'm connecting with those of you that might have experienced some sort of breakup already in the past, okay? No matter whether it was a week ago, a month ago, and I'm hearing for some of you maybe a year ago, 6 months ago, no matter how far back, okay, I feel like you are still, maybe unconsciously, for many of you not so unconsciously, right? You are considering, okay, allowing this, I'm hearing this individual, I'm hearing this ex, okay, to influence how you make decisions, okay? I feel like that is the problem, guys. There's a very strong need here, okay? Two things: to walk away, okay? To walk away from a, ex here, a relationship that you've already walked away from in some kind of way, and not allowing this connection. I'm hearing the thought of, I'm hearing coming together, or again, not allowing that connection in that relationship to influence you in any kind of way when making decisions. I'm hearing about the path in your life. So again, in December, my dear Libra, I feel like there's going to be, I'm hearing an opportunity, a situation, okay? A place and time, okay, that you're going to find yourself in that really, I'm hearing, needs you to be present in the present moment and to only consider, I'm hearing yourself when making a decision, okay? So that was one. What was two? Okay, so that was for those of you, right, that, there's a breakup. Now, for those of you, again, that are in a relationship currently, or there is someone here of relevance, okay, in your love life, I feel like you're kind of having to, move in your own direction, okay? Perhaps maybe just for the month of December. Let me get one more card so we can see as to why this is. And I feel like the reason is because there's this dependence, yeah, like this codependency here, perhaps, that I'm hearing that is kind of growing, okay, and that has grown and has not stopped growing, meaning, right, that the codependency here is actually becoming more and more codependent as time goes by. And I feel like that is something, okay, that you're having to step away from. I do feel like there's a very strong bond, okay? There's a lot of love here, and there's this difficulty I'm hearing in doing this, feeling like you can't do something without another person. I'm hearing, but you absolutely can do something without another person, okay? And in fact, I feel like it is a requirement here for yourself, okay, to get you to a particular destination that you're having to arrive to, okay, that is going to benefit you greatly. We have the Force. So just as I'm saying, right, like this is something you can do. It's like you can do it. You can. Many of you, there's this, you feel like you cannot let someone go, or you feel like you cannot let someone go. I'm hearing, even when you try, you're always considering and thinking about this person, guys. That, okay, at the very least, okay, in the month of December. And the reason for that is because I'm hearing there's something in the month of December that will be taking place, okay, that you're really having to move towards. I'm hearing, but if you continue to hang on to this codependency, I'm hearing the approval, perhaps, of someone. I'm hearing you could miss out on this. Or I'm hearing, or not enjoy fully, or be present in the moment when you have to. I'm hearing when navigating through this path here. So there's a particular path, guys, that you're having to take. And again, for many of you, I feel like you could certainly miss that path, not take that path. when and if you are making decisions, not for yourself, but considering others, okay, when making those decisions. There could be a Leo of significance. With the strength card, guys, I feel like, again, I feel like this is saying, hey, you are strong enough to do this, okay? You're strong enough to do this. You're strong enough to go in this direction. I'm hearing believe in yourself. I also feel like you will be provided, okay, with the assistance, okay, the spiritual, okay, assistance that you need. I'm hearing the fortitude, okay, to be able to do this with the strength card. So that's where we find ourselves at, guys. There's someone here that is really having to dig deep within themselves to separate themselves a little bit from another person. And the reason for this is it's because it has become unhealthy, very codependent, okay? And the month of December, I'm hearing, is very important, okay? Because there is a particular path, I'm hearing, a particular turn that you're having to take, okay? I'm hearing, so watching out for that. So that's pretty much where we stand. That's the relationship, okay? So now let's take a look at individual positions. So let's start with you, and then we're going to move on with your other half, your love interest. And if you're single, that's going to be like just outside factors, environmental factors here outside yourself. All right, let's see. This is you, Libra. This is your position overall. This wanted to come out because I saw it at the very bottom, at the very top a little while ago. The Four of Stars, advancement. So this is the Four of Wands, guys. This is your position, the Four of Wands. So yeah, guys, I feel like for many of you that, you know, this path here that you're having to take, these decisions here, okay, that you're being encouraged, okay, to take. I feel like I do see you doing those things, okay, and I feel like this is really going to help you grow, and I feel like it's really going to help you evolve, okay. Now, I do feel like work is going to be improving as well. I feel like this turn, okay, I'm hearing in stepping away, okay, and taking this turn here that we've been talking about. I do feel like it's going to lead to several things, okay, and I feel like one of them is career. So I do feel like career advancement, okay, is going to be happening. And again, guys, I feel like, you know, your reading, my dear Libra, seems to be about putting yourself first. I do see that, putting yourself first, you becoming a focal point here. I'm hearing, and if you do that, okay, I'm hearing no matter how insignificant the changes or the decisions, the choices that you make in the month of December seem, they're going to have enormous results, okay, very positive results for you. The Four of Wands. So there's a lot of success, there's a lot of positivity, and there's a lot of very good things here for you, my dear Libra, okay? You're just having to, I'm hearing, have the inner strength here to just, I'm hearing, to choose this. All right, let's see, Libra. I do feel like your intuition is hyphened, will be hyphened this December. There's a very strong need to follow your intuition. I'm hearing, when in doubt, I'm hearing listen, okay, listen to how it is that you feel. We have the Four. So fours could be of significance, guys. Fours. Maybe there's a number 4 life path. I'm also hearing a number 8. The 8th of December for some of you. The Four of Trees. I think this might have been at the very bottom too, because I remember seeing a tree here. So I feel like this had to come out as well. Here it says growth, guys. This is the Four of Pentacles. There's going to be a lot of growth, okay? A lot of inner growth here for you, my dear Libra. And again, I feel like December marks, you know, the day or the time that you finally, you know, break free from codependency, okay, from things that you were holding on to, okay. I'm hearing, and perhaps for all the wrong reasons, okay. You're making decisions, you're doing things, okay, with you in mind. And I'm hearing that in itself is such a huge leap forward, okay. That's such a huge leap forward. I feel like whatever it is that you have been through thus far, this experience as well that you're dealing with right now at the time of this reading, I feel like has really prepared you and gotten you to a place energetically where you're able, I'm hearing, to make some tough decisions, okay, that are really going to impact your future. Now, again, these decisions are not easy, guys, because they're going to require for you to move away, again, from perhaps some negative behavioral patterns or habits here, yeah, that you have that have been holding you back, okay? Now, this is a love reading, guys. Now, for many of you, it's like you're having to step away from a particular someone here. You're having to move away. Now, this could certainly be physically, like I'm hearing move on and let go. And then for others of you, it's as simple as not taking this person into consideration when making your decisions. There's this energetic distancing there as well. Now, here we have the Tower. There could be a Scorpio. And here it's called the ego. So I feel like for you, my dear Libra, I mean, doing what is right for you, or whatever it is that you're going to be deciding, okay, this December. Again, it's something that is difficult, guys, and it's difficult because it's coming from ego. So what does that mean? It means that you're holding on. Let me drink some water, guys. You're holding on. You've been preventing, I'm hearing yourself. You've been preventing yourself from doing something. And for many of you, again, I feel like it's because you have not been wanting to recognize, accept that whatever it is that you have been doing has failed and it's not working out. I feel like that's very difficult, okay? I mean, perhaps having to give up on someone, okay, or having to walk away from something that you've been investing a lot of time and energy into, okay? So again, ego is involved here. So you could be holding on to this. You're holding on to this not for yourself. You're holding on to this, I'm hearing, you're holding on to this because of other people. There's something here you have to walk away from, guys. Again, this is a love reading, okay? So your loved one, okay? And I feel like this, okay, with the Tower is something that is difficult to accept. I'm hearing it's difficult to accept defeat. I'm hearing, so you, my dear Libra, are having to accept defeat, okay? You're having to accept that there's something here that failed, okay? Simply accepting, okay, that, recognizing that is really going to help you grow. That simple process there, guys, of accepting, okay, this is not working out, that in itself is really going to help you grow, expand your awareness and your consciousness, okay, with this Four of Pentacles. And with this Four of Wands, again, guys, I feel like that, okay, just letting go, accepting that it has been a failure. That, okay. Another thing that I'm getting for many of you, I feel like maybe this is, for some of you, this is a relationship, this is a connection that you have really fought for. And for many of you, I'm also hearing maybe you invested a whole lot of time and energy into it. I'm also hearing, others around you, appearances, I'm hearing having to deal with that. I'm hearing publicly, perhaps. I feel like that is difficult. I'm hearing maybe you fought for this a whole lot with the strength card that we saw earlier. This is something that you really, I'm hearing, stood up for, believed in, and put your neck on the line. Maybe I'm also hearing many of you turned against a lot of people, or you lost a lot of people because of this. And, I'm hearing an accepting defeat means having to accept that all the decisions that you made prior to that were a mistake. So there's a mistake here that's really having to be accepted and confronted. And again, guys, that is really going to help you evolve and grow. That is absolutely necessary, okay? I feel like this is also going to make you stronger. This is where it is that you stand, guys. I'm hearing the month of December is providing you with the opportunity for growth. We have the 5 of Angels, guys. Look at what it says. It says, it says withdraw. This is the 5 of Swords. The 5 of Swords, guys, is a situation, okay? An energy perhaps that you have been sustaining, a certain beliefs, thought processes, for example, ideas, thoughts, okay, just a certain mental state here that you've been in that is not good for you, and it's not good for anyone involved, okay? So there's a very strong need here to remove and withdraw, okay, from that which is not serving you anymore. And again, this requires a certain level of maturity here, of inner wisdom to be able to do, okay? Inner strength. That is your position. There is something here that is not serving you at all. For many of you, I feel like this as well, okay? This is and or, okay? There's a relationship here, guys. This relationship, a relationship here is it's not working out. And with the 5 of Swords, I feel like the longer you hold on to it, the more you're going to be hurting yourself. Not only that, but with the 5 of Swords being here, knowing that there's a false victory here. There is a false victory. The best thing that you could do in the 5 of Swords is just move away from it, because nothing good is going to come out of it. The 5 of Swords requires acceptance. It requires acceptance and release. It requires a walking away, because the longer you stay in that, the more you're going to keep yourself in a negative mindset and a negative energy. And the more you're going to be sabotaging yourself. So there's a lot of self-sabotaging going on here, guys. There's a very strong need here to let go and release. I'm hearing, so that you're able to grow, so that you're able to expand and evolve. So there has been this stunt growth here as well, where you have not been able to grow. I'm hearing the way you should be, because of this 5 of Swords. I'm hearing because of this holding on here. This I don't want to let this go. I don't know. This not accept. This is a failure for many of you. This is a relationship that has failed. I'm hearing and still, holding on to it. That is your position. Okay, let's see. What about, your significant other, or, factors here outside yourself? this is the other person, or just, you know, the energy around you in your love life. Let's see, Libra, we have the 10 of Hearts. It says culmination. And then here we have the Teacher. And then we have the Ace of Angels, which is the Ace of Swords. And then here we have the Emperor. There could be an Aries of significance, a Taurus with the Teacher. This is the Hierophant. The culmination, guys. Culmination. Oh, goodness gracious. There's a, let me get one more card to smooth this 10 of cups out. It's quite intense here. This 10 of Hearts. All right, here we go. We have this codependency card again. All right, this is your significant other, guys. I feel like they're I feel like this person has had the role of a teacher with you, meaning that I feel like this connection, okay, has really, or at least is supposed to have taught you a lot of things, a lot of very big lessons, okay? I also feel like in being with this person, I feel like a lot of your beliefs have been transformed, okay? I feel like the both of you, as a matter of fact, I feel like have really evolved and changed. And I feel like the both of you have really grown and morphed into like two different people that stand for two different things and have different ideas. And I'm hearing principles and set of beliefs here, which is not necessarily a bad thing, okay? I feel like it's actually quite positive. With the Emperor, I feel like this individual is used to feeling in control and in charge, okay? I feel like I'm hearing they've had the wheel for a very long time, meaning that they've, here with this Emperor, I feel like they have very much, they very much dictated. You're still here with this person. They very much have that role of, I'm hearing the dictator in the relationship, which just means, right, that they're the ones here in control. I do feel like they, okay, have put you in a position where you have grown codependent, okay? So I do feel like codependency is something that like an energy that they like to keep their loved one in, okay? Because I feel like that they like having the control, okay? I do feel like they like to make the decisions, and again, they want to feel like they are deciding here, in control of you and of the relationship here, okay? There's very big learning lessons, okay? Because what is the message here for you, Libra? The message here for you is to become more independent, to break away from codependency, to start doing for yourself, okay? To make decisions for yourself without, I'm hearing, consulting or considering others when making these decisions. And I feel like this person has always been, well, is not used to that, okay? I feel like they will be learning, I feel like their beliefs here about you, about themselves, okay, and how it is that they view relationships is really going to be shifting. And with the Ace of Swords here, I do feel like this person is being challenged, okay, as you are, both of you here are being challenged here to change your perspective. I'm hearing from an outdated one to a new one, the Teacher and this Ace of Swords. So this is all about, I'm hearing, learning how to do things differently. I feel like life, okay, is certainly going to be putting the both of you in those situations where you're going to be able to do this. Meaning, right, that whatever you're going to be encountering, I'm hearing you and this person, okay, it's going to challenge, okay, I'm hearing the positions that the both of you have held. And these circumstances, these situations are actually meant to help you, I'm hearing, outgrow some things that are no longer working. I'm hearing in love. I do feel like there's a lot of love here, guys. There's a lot of love. There is a lot of love with the Ten of Cups. There is a culmination, okay, of emotions here that is taking place, which I feel like the both of you, okay, two people here, have been holding on again to old ways. I'm hearing that worked for them in the past, but that in moving forward it's no longer I'm hearing acceptable with this teacher here. And I feel like the both of you are going to be have been, okay, teachers to each other, and in moving forward will be teaching, okay, each other. I'm hearing new moves, new ways of doing things, okay, which with here with this Hierophant, it's difficult, okay, because you the Hierophant is all about, you know, tradition, sticking to something. It's also conformity, okay? So I feel like the two people here, certainly this is your significant other. So I do feel like they've conformed, okay? They've kind of gotten really comfortable. They've gotten really comfortable. And I feel like they will be challenged this December and even in moving forward to think differently. I'm hearing to evolve, okay, to be a bit more progressive, the teacher, Hierophant, and then here this Ace of Swords. There's a certain level of liberation and breaking free here as well, of expanding their mind, okay? I do feel like this person has limited and restricted themselves a whole lot. And I'm hearing, and because they have been in charge of making the decisions, I feel like they have in turn done the same with you. They've kept you in a sense cooped up. I mean, this is no longer going to work out, because I'm hearing in allowing this person to continue, I'm hearing to take control is not allowing this relationship, this connection, okay, to grow. The Ten of Hearts, again, there's a whole lot of love here, guys, but there's a lot of codependent behaviors here that need to be acknowledged and left by the wayside here. That's where your significant other is coming from. I do feel like there is this strong desire here to make these changes. This card just gives me that feeling. Here we have a star, so there's a sense of hope here, as well as this willingness and this ability to be able to break free from old ways. There is that desire, and again, there is a lot of love here, guys. That's like the present circumstances. All right, let's look at future energy. How is this going to be developing moving forward? What can you expect in the future? Let's see, Libra. Another thing that I'm getting, that I just got right now, is that your love interest, your significant other, okay, this is like a person that, because of that Emperor and that Hierophant that we saw, you know, this is a person who is if you could think about the Emperor, who is the Emperor? I mean, the Emperor is a great position. Okay, it's a position of power, it's a position of honor, it's a desirable position because you're like on top of everything, okay? And then with the Hierophant as well, like those two energies there have to do with positions of power and influence, okay? So if you can imagine those energies there, someone who is sitting in those seats, right, they're not going to be willing to just give them up. So I do feel like this is the type of person that will challenge you or will oppose any changes at first, and that will need some encouragement. And I feel like the encouragement that they need is like what we saw in the beginning of you having to make the decisions here and And I'm hearing make decisions that you know need to be made, okay? And for many of you, this is going to require for you to walk away from this connection, perhaps for some time. That is certainly going to give this other individual the motivation here, the inspiration here that they need to make the changes here that are required for the growth. I'm hearing a view of them and this connection of love. Let's see what this is. Confusion, the Eight of Swords. Here, the Eight of Angels. And then we have the Two of Angels balance. This is the Two of Swords. My goodness, the Two of Swords could be confusion because it's like a mental block. It's also not having all the answers. So look, these two cards, there's like this not having all the answers, not really knowing what's going to take place, experiencing a lot of limitations, a lot of restrictions that are all illusions, meaning they're not real. They're only real in your head. So perceiving a lot of complications, a lot of difficulties of like, how is this ever going to be possible kind of things. There's a lot of blocks here. This is what you can expect in moving forward. I'm hearing confusion. Okay, am I doing the right decision? Am I doing the right things? I'm hearing Libra, knowing that this is all part of the process of taking accountability, of taking responsibility. And I'm hearing taking back your independence. Okay, this doubt here of, I'm hearing also this risk factor of, am I making the right decision or am I not? I'm hearing that comes with the role here of having control over, I'm hearing your life and your decisions, okay? There's this contemplation there. I'm hearing knowing that that's normal, okay? And with the Two of Swords, I feel like what this is saying here says balance. Okay, so I feel like what this is saying is to watch your thoughts, okay? Knowing that any stress here that you're going to be experiencing, most of it is going to be coming from the thoughts you're going to be entertaining. You need to know that, you know, what you're going to be thinking about is not real. Okay, you're going to be thinking, the thoughts that your brain is going to be producing, okay, are going to be based out of fear. So again, you could be doubting yourself. Oh my, you know, experiencing a lot of conflict, okay. No, this, you know, doubting yourself, okay. But knowing, okay, that all of that doubt, all of that fear, okay, that confusion, okay, is just, I mean, look at it like a gray cloud in front of you that is not allowing you to see clearly, okay? You're just having, I'm hearing to sit this out, I'm hearing, and stick firm, okay? Trust yourself and move forward, and eventually you're going to be able to, I'm hearing, see clearly. One more card. This is where this is going to be headed, all right? So yeah, there's this level of like, oh my God, I don't know how this, I don't know how this is going to take place. Here we have the Empress Mother. So your mother figure here could certainly be a significance. This is Libra. This is also Taurus. I feel like self-care is very important in the month of December because of the stress here, okay, that the month is going to bring because of these circumstances. So making sure that you care for yourself, that you nurture yourself, that you meditate, guys. I'm hearing that you love yourself and that you do good things for yourself, knowing that you are important. I'm hearing supporting yourself, surrounding yourself with supportive people, having a very supportive environment is really going to help you out. Because you guys are transforming. There's a lot of changes here that you're going through, okay? And when we go through changes, guys, it really draws a lot of our energy. It drains us. It drains us because change is not easy, okay? Change it's something that many of us have difficulty undergoing. Change is not easy, okay? Especially not here with what's going on in, you know, this reading. Change is difficult. And the reason it draws all of your energies because you're constantly feeling, okay, in battle, okay, here, going back and forth with your emotions, mentally as well. It's like one thing you think this, one minute you think this, and then the other you're on the complete opposite end. So, there's a lot of, mental and emotional energy there, okay, that is very much exhausting, okay? So, which, by the way, if you're not taking care of yourself, okay, providing yourself with the support that you need spiritually, for example, I mean, it's just going to make things just terrible. So again, it's very important for you to, at the very least, take care of yourself so that, things don't have to be so confusing. And I'm feeling that confusion very strongly, especially being in this energy. I feel like my thoughts, I feel like I'm talking and then I lose my train of thought, and I'm having to like really concentrate here with you guys. And that's an energy here that I'm picking up from you. So I'm hearing there's a very strong need here to focus, guys. Knowing that everything's going to be okay and that you're undergoing a very big transformation at this time, which requires, okay, energetic replenishment, spiritual replenishment, okay? The Empress. One more card, guys. That is where you can expect things to go. I do feel like the relationship with the mother, okay, like a mother figure here is very much standing out. I do feel like that will be improving, guys. I do feel like that will be improving. We have the Watcher, Knight of Angels. This is the Knight of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. When I think about the Knight of Swords, guys, I think about a person that wants to rush, okay, that makes decisions, okay, and that doesn't really necessarily think about them, okay. So I feel like the outcome here, I do feel like this Knight of Swords is advice. I feel like it's telling you that it's very important because you're going to be experiencing some confusion. I do feel that, okay? And we see it here with this Eight of Swords, and it actually says confusion. And then the Two of Swords, guys, in the Rider deck, it's depicted with like a person wearing a blindfold. So you see there's a lot of uncertainty, unclarity, a lot of things that you're not going to see, okay? You're not going to be able to see clearly, and you're not going to be able to see them because they're not going to be visibly, there for you to see yet, or to take in. So that, okay, not having those details, that information there, right? It could prompt you to make a mistake or a decision that you're going to regret, or yeah, that's what I'm getting here. So with the Knight of Swords, I feel like it's saying, because of this confusion that you're going to be experiencing, that it's not going to really make it easy to know where it is that you stand or where things are going or what decisions you have to make. It's very important that you are very observant, okay? I feel like that's really going to help you out. Being very observant, okay? I'm hearing people's actions, behaviors, even face expression. I feel like that is something really that you're having to take in at this time that is going to serve as some sort of clarity. And I feel like it's going to, again, help you move forward and help you avoid making some irrational decisions here. However that resonates, guys, this is an interesting reading, certainly with those of you that are, undergoing, maybe some complex circumstances. Let's get an oracle card for you, my dear Libra. If you want to book a reading with me, guys, you can do so by going to the link down below in the description box. It's going to take you to VotreVoyageTarot.com, where you could book a private reading with me. If you have an Instagram, follow me at VotreVoyageTarot. All right, let's get an oracle card to close your reading, guys. I was here for 44 minutes. Oh my God. And I still have to do water signs. Ugh, you saw me, I'm like stretching. I'm like, I still have to do water signs, and I have to do Aquarius. Two cards. We have Rose Quartz. It says love life. New and renewed romantic love is here for you. And then we have rubelite, I believe that's how you say it. It says passion and purpose. Your enthusiasm gives you energy and motivation to work on a meaningful project that's dear to your heart. I feel like these two cards go very well with your reading. Okay, new and renewed. Okay, new. So notice it's new. Okay, and throughout your reading, I'm like, for those of you that are single, and for those of you that are single, I feel like, again, even though you're single, okay, this is talking about a person that is of significance in your love life. So, there's past energy there. And then for many of you, this reading is for a current relationship that you have that is currently undergoing a transformation. So you see new and renewed. So for many of you, there will be a new relationship here that is going to arise. And for others of you, this is a romantic relationship that is active at this time that is going to be renewed. So new and renewed romantic love is here for you. And then we have passion and purpose, which reminds me of that card that we saw in the beginning. I believe it was called Path, and it had the word explore or something like that. There's a card there that had a path. Passion and purpose. Your enthusiasm gives you energy and motivation to work on a meaningful project that's dear to your heart. Again, guys, I feel like all these things, okay, that are happening in your life, no matter how difficult they are now, they're actually moving you in a better direction, okay? And I feel like it's going to bring a lot of opportunities your way. And one that's really standing out here is some sort of creative endeavor. Certainly could be in connection to career and work. This is what I have for you, my dear Libra. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. As always, truly, it was my honor and my pleasure. You guys take care, okay? Bye-bye.